Yeah, look at beach for days. Like, seriously. No, like 2, maybe 3 people out here. I'm like, they don't go to the beach. That's just all it is. It just, beaches exist, but there's so many of them. I think you would, and you're like, oh, just go to the next one. So, yeah, this is crazy. See the seawall. That's interesting. But yeah, this is pretty cool. All right, I'm on a adventure to see how close I can get to that float there. Let me try to give it a try here. These are a little interesting to navigate, so bear with me as I try to stay upright while doing this. Okay. All right. So far, so good. So all kinds of little interesting things inside of there, as you can see, like stuff that probably belongs on someone's boat. It's made its way here. All right. So, see if I can put the camera down. See if I can't. Should I grab that or should I just leave it there? What do you think? Grab it or leave it there? Well, you know me. I'm going to try and grab it. All right, let me pause the camera for a second. Well, I couldn't get it. It was wedged in there pretty good. But I got to it, I touched it, and that was that. All right. But another little cool spot here, right off the road, which is super nice, serene, peaceful. Some more floaties in the water there. All right, like I said, I'm just off the side of the road. Okay. All right, so trying to get that view of the bridge. And you can see it from here a little. Hopefully you can. See if I can't zoom in a little bit. There you go. And then over on this side was where I was, just on the beach there. Okay. All right. And then down in here, there's a seawall. Yeah, you see those all over the place. That's the first time I've seen this type of design. So it reminds me of Tetris blocks. So that's pretty cool. That view back towards the bridge again, as you can see there. All right. And, it's interesting. I'm just, I'm right off literally the side of the road here. As I said, you can hear people just kind of driving by. Here's some information regarding, it's in English as well. Okay. Teogani first compiled old folk songs which have been sang and handed down through oral tradition. So, yeah, this is some history here. Okay. Well, off to this side, again, very interesting. Well, you can see let me zoom out a little bit. You can see the rock formations. Okay, just gonna step down into this area. All right. Yep, just super peaceful out here. With that sort of Jurassic Park vibe. All righty. Okay, just another view of that bridge. All right, so we are on the bridge, literally at its highest peak. A little windy out here, so forgive me if you're getting wind noise, along with more vehicles that are passing by. All right, so just gonna try to get some footage, or as much as I can, of this. Again, it's very windy out here. The sun came out, so that's a good thing. And look at all of that ocean. Is that crazy or what? All right, beautiful. Okay, I think I'll go to the edge up here, see if I can get a better sort of vantage point as the bridge starts to dip down a little bit. I think you can even tell from this vantage point just how high this part of the bridge is compared to the rest of the bridge, which is there, you know? So, don't worry, not doing anything unsafe. There are a couple locations here where you can literally pull off. I guess the assumption is people are going to want to stop and take photos. So in designing the bridge, they made a couple of little pull-off areas. so it doesn't disrupt traffic. Besides, the traffic is not moving that fast, okay? All right, great. And I'll try to get the other side. Let me try to cross the street and go over the other side. Okay, for some reason it is much more windier on this side, which is only about, I don't know, 30 feet from one side of the bridge to the other. And you can tell the wind is like whipping on this side. So again, just wanted to take this opportunity to hopefully allow you to experience what I am experiencing live on the YouTube. All right, this is nice, real nice. So I was gonna say earlier how sturdy this bridge is. That I didn't feel any vibration, but as heavier vehicles cross over, you can definitely feel the vibration under your feet. All right. So there we go. This awesome toll-free bridge. They're connecting these two very small islands.